Man, oh man, the New York Giants offense dominated training camp day one for the New York Giants. But before we do get into all of that, if you haven't done so already, go ahead, leave a like, comment down below your thoughts on Giants training camp day one, and definitely hit the subscribe button and join the freaking channel. Now let's get into this. So the Giants kicked off their training camp today, and right out the gate, the offense dominated. That the offense, really found a way to get into the end zone multiple times. The defense didn't have an answer. And let's just get into some of the players that really showed out today. We got to start off with Darren Waller. We would be doing a crime if we did not start off with Darren freaking Waller. Early in practice, while the Giants were doing the red zone period, 7-on-7s, Darren Waller made an immaculate catch between Xavier McKinney and Bobby Okereke. He kind of catches it, then he kind of bobbles it, but is still able to bring it down before he hits the ground for a touchdown. And he was just making plays all day long. If you go on Twitter and look up Darren Waller, all you're going to hear is just the raves of everyone who was there and just see the reaction of how great Darren Waller actually is. And when we're looking at the Giants and, the red zone, the offense, you got Isaiah Hodgins himself, who was a red zone target. You got Saquon Barkley, the mobility of Daniel Jones, Darren Waller, guys like Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to, handle the Giants in the red zone. But back to Darren Waller, man, was just making plays all day long. Made his presence felt right out the gate in the first practice for the New York Giants in training camp. So if you're unexcited, you got to be excited after today. You just have to be excited after today, after the performance, after the practice that Darren Waller had. Let's get into Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley was here, man. And Saquon Barkley made an immaculate catch on the sideline on Xavier McKinney. It was Daniel Jones had the ball. He was, looking, cooking, waiting to see if anything got open, and on the split second, he threw it to Saquon Barkley, who got some little bit of separation on the sideline. Saquon Barkley brought it down with a toe tap touchdown on the sideline on the right side. It was amazing. It was great. And listen, I was just glad that he was here, and right out the gate, he's making plays. Right out the gate, he's making plays. He looked happy, so everyone was saying, "Oh, he's not happy." If he wasn't happy, that man wouldn't have showed up. He walked in with a smile on his face, and he went to work. He went to freaking work, man. He wasn't sitting there pouting. He wasn't sitting there feeling bad for himself, anything like that. He went out there, he went to work, he made plays. So shout out to Saquon Barkley again for showing up and, coming to work for the New York Giants. Shout out to Saquon Barkley. Daniel freaking Jones, man, was on point all day long. When he had to scramble out the pocket, he scrambled out the pocket, scored a touchdown. When he was throwing the ball, he was throwing it with precise. He was throwing it with velocity. And it was one play, he had hit Paris Campbell, Deonte Banks, who had a pretty rough day. It was a rookie. He's playing the cornerback position. It's one of the hardest positions. We're looking at the transition from the college game to the pros. Not going to worry about Deonte Banks. Not worry about him at all. He's going up against, veterans. He's going up against great players. Iron sharpens iron. Welcome to the league, Deonte Banks. But back to Daniel Jones. He had hit Paris Campbell on a play, near the back end of the end zone. And it was just, I was looking, I'm like, Paris Campbell can be something. Paris Campbell could be that sneaky signing that turns out to be a dub signing by Joe Shane. And, he's been, looking this good all off season. Paris Campbell, back in minicamp, even though it's just minicamp, he was turning heads even in minicamp. And, Paris Campbell has said Daniel Jones automatically texted him as soon as he got signed here, basically saying, when can we, get some things done? When can we go out in the field and get that rapport started? So Daniel Jones and Paris Campbell looking like a pretty good connection. But Daniel Jones in total today, man, he was looking like Michael Jordan, man. He was out there throwing bombs after bombs after bombs, just throwing a lot of touchdowns, just looking great. So the offense in total just dominated today. Absolutely dominated. Let's talk about Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley was running with the ones. He was splitting some reps with Paris Campbell in the slot with the ones. And I know some people had said that Cole Beasley was brought in here because some guys going on the pup list like Sterling Shepard, Wan'Dale Robinson, who are on the pup list. Just a few of the guys who are on the pup list. Aaron Robinson, Ashawn Robinson. I want to say DJ Davis is also on there. But he was running reps with the ones. And I feel like Brian Dable, you know, he has that rapport with him back in Buffalo. I think he's going to definitely give Cole Beasley a shot to make, you know, the roster. I think he's definitely give him a shot. He's a veteran. He's a reliable wide receiver. And even after practice, Daniel Jones and Cole Beasley was getting some extra work in after practice. So Cole Beasley splitting the reps with the ones with Paris Campbell might mean that Cole Beasley's going to definitely have a shot to make the 53-man roster. Jalen Hyatt had got hurt, kind of hurt, you know, near the end of practice. But reports ended up coming out saying that it was heat-related. Nothing we got to really worry about. Not an ankle injury, not a knee injury. Nothing to that extent. Just something, you know, dealing with the heat. He's a rookie. Got to get, you know, acclimated to the weather and stuff like that. The pros, you know, just the toll it takes on your body, all that good stuff, right? So, no need to worry about Jalen Hyatt. But he did score a touchdown in the end-around play. And you saw that speed on full display there. That was something else I seen on Twitter, is that Jalen Hyatt moves. The speed is there, and I freaking love it. And I can already tell that the Giants are going to be using Jalen Hyatt in multiple ways. On the end arounds, on, you know, schemed up gadget plays. They're going to use that speed to the best of his ability, and they're going to give him a chance to go out there and make plays. So I'm excited for Jalen Hyatt. I'm definitely excited for Jalen Hyatt. He's already showing out that advertised speed that we all been raving about ever since we drafted him. So I love to see that from Jalen Hyatt. The offensive line, Andrew Thomas recently extended. Andrew Thomas, again, congratulations to our offensive tackle one, Andrew freaking Thomas, man. He was starting at left tackle, of course. Left guard would be Josh Azudu. Center was Ben Bredesen. So no John Michael Schmitz, you know, for the starting offensive line. I wouldn't worry about it. You know, who knows what's going on. They probably want to ease him in, not throw him right into the wolves like that. So Ben Bredesen started at center, with Mark Lewis starting at right guard and Evan Neal starting at right tackle. And defensively, the guy that was sharing the safety spot with Xavier McKinney at the strong safety position, I want to say, was Jason Pinnock. Nick McLeod had been getting a lot of reps there back in minicamp. So I think Jason Pinnock is definitely a chance to make the roster. I seen something that's saying when Julian Love had went and signed with the Seattle Seahawks that everybody was turning heads and looking at Jason Pinnock to be that guy that might step up and, you know, try to replace him. So don't be shocked if you see a lot of Jason Pinnock. You know, no meaning rhyme there, for the Giants in training camp. But the defense today, just the offense won. The offense won the day. And there's going to be days where the offense is going to look great. And you're going to see people on Twitter talking about Daniel Jones. It's going to be those days. Those days are going to come for sure. It happened last year. It's going to happen again this year. But the offense won the day. That's okay. Defense, come out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Head on the swivel and go out there and try to shut down the offense. That's when iron sharpens iron comes into play. When the offense wins one day, the next day the defense needs to come out there with an extra chip on the shoulder trying to, you know, get some get back on the offense. So either way, it's fine. No need to worry. The defense has some young guys on there like the Deontay Banks who, you know, needs to get acclimated. Rookies, young guys. So don't worry about the defense. The offense won the, you know, day one. Let's see what the defense brings tomorrow in day 2 of Giants training camp. But that is everything that I, you know, took away from the Giants' first day of training camp. Let me know down below in the comment section things that you took away from the Giants training camp that we did not mention in this video, or anything you want to piggyback on. Let us know down below in the comment section. But until next time, until tomorrow, it's Benny Boy J Dimes, and we are out. Go Giants. Peace.